Hi everyone, this is Tammy, owner of Worthyworthitpriceless, and today's podcast is titled Don't Be Afraid to Love Again. Today is Valentine's Day and it is my favorite holiday, but the thing with Valentine's Day, it brings up a lot of issues in love, whether you're single or you're in a relationship. Sometimes for some people, it is the best holiday ever. And for other people, it is one that they cannot wait for it to be over with. And for some of you guys, you may feel as though I will never love again. No one will ever love me, this, that, and the third. And I want to give you that encouragement that maybe your heart isn't ready to love right now, but that does not mean that you will never love again. You may not be ready to love again at this moment, but some of you guys, you might just need to heal. Things happen in relationships that we cannot control. Some things we can or we can't. But the one thing is you shouldn't continue to harbor over the things that have happened in that relationship. Your next person will not be like your ex unless you continue to date your ex, type of thing. There may be certain characteristics that this next person might have like your ex, but at the end of the day, wait on the Lord. And I say that because I know for myself, I've said it over and over again, but I love, I love relationships. And sometimes I have gotten myself into relationships that weren't basically for me and they weren't designed by God. Like it was just like, oh, okay, you like me, okay, and we get along, so let's date type of thing, but not really asking the right questions and going about things the right way. And with those types of situations, basically, you can guess they didn't work out. But I never closed my heart to love because at the end of the day, I believe that God will give me the desires of my heart. I've always wanted to be in a relationship. I've always wanted to be married since I was 5 years old. Yes, since I was 5. So at the end of the day, I know that there is a man out there for me. I just haven't met him and he hasn't met me. But I'm not going to close my heart off to love because I'm just not, because I've had bad relationships. I'm bad at choosing people. So that's why I'm going to allow God to choose for me going forward. And it's also the same thing that is stated in the Bible. He who finds a wife finds a good thing. So we as women don't have to beg, borrow, or steal for a man. He who finds a wife. So basically, God will allow whoever is supposed to meet you, they're going to meet you at the right time. But you have to be open to love. And some of it is going to take you time to heal, because we've all have stories. Lord, I have stories. But at the end of the day, it comes down to a point as well, is that you need to heal. And with healing, it's going to take some time. And you may be single for a year or a couple of years just to get yourself together. But I promise you, if you get yourself together the way that God allows you to get together, you will find that person who is meant for you, if that's what you want. Some people may not want to be in a relationship. You're done, and that's cool. It's not for everybody, but for the ones that your heart still yearns to be with someone and you still yearn to be loved, God hears you and he knows that is what you desire. So pray to him and let him know that, hey, I may not be ready right now, but I do want to fall in love and I want someone to love me. And it's not something that you have to tell the whole world. You don't have to tell all your friends, oh yeah, I want to find somebody to love me, this, that, and the third. No. This may be a personal journey that you have to go on that no one knows about. And that's okay. But give yourself time to heal. A lot of us have been through a lot of traumatic things, and it's not going to just be healed overnight. And like I stated, it's going to take some time, but it's possible. As long as you don't close your heart off to love, especially if you want to love. And I state this in one of my books, but you have to, when the time is right, you have to forgive yourself. And some of you are like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. And that's fine. It's not for, this part isn't for everybody. But sometimes we hold a grudge against ourselves because of things that happened in the past. And so we're like, I'll never let myself get that close to somebody else, or this, that, and the third. You did what you had to do at that moment. Just because you gave your heart to the wrong person does not mean that it'll never happen for you again, or that you should build up a wall around yourself, or you should even be angry at yourself. You did what you had to do at the time. You thought that person, the representative that they sent you or they showed you, you thought that they were the one. They weren't. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. But what you will know going forward was that that's not the type of person that you want. That's not the type of person that you desire or that you want to be with. And at least you have that acknowledgement. Now you can take what you learn and you can do better in your next relationship. It's not the time to close off your heart. It is time to heal your heart, yes, and know right from wrong. Now all of a sudden you will be able to see those signs. You're like, nope, hell no. Like, I'm not going that way, and that's okay. You know, everything is a learning experience. But once you get with that person that God has designed for you, it'll be as if, I pray that it'll be as if you never got hurt. And you'll be able to give that person all of you. So still keep the faith no matter what you have been through. Don't let somebody from your past stop your future, stop you from loving someone else. You can love again, but you have to be willing and able. Ask God to open up your heart. Ask God to help you heal. Take out all of that residue from your past, your exes, and everything else that you've been through in the past, so that your heart will be open to love the right person. Because you deserve to be loved. We all do. So with that being said, happy Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. Always know that you have worth, you have value, you are necessary, you are worthy, worth it, and priceless. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Love you guys. Until next time, bye.